but now he's going for a submission hold. He's got that arm bar, and he's going for...
Wait a minute. What's Wayne Moxxi doing out here? He's got no business. He's not scheduled in this match.
These guys have had a situation, as you know, and it's balling over.
Yeah, I mean, both of them fighting in the top 10, going to a time limit draw. Optimal's had enough of them. I mean, Moxxi didn't have any reason to be out here. Optimal should have gotten the W a few seconds ago. Referee up to 5 now. Andy needs to really be paying attention. Otherwise, he has the potential of getting counted out, Joe.
Referee's at 7 now. He's about to get counted out and lose this matchup here by Moxxi. He's letting his temper get the best of him.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think Optimal may have just realized what happened.
Wayne Moxxi just cost Andy Optimal a win right there. Wrestling fans, Joe Wheeler here for Southern States Wrestling, and along with Jonnathan Darwin. And Jonnathan, we got another action-packed episode for the fans this week.
Yeah, we're going to see Von Miller in action early on, taking on Dreamweaver Wayne Moxxi. I got some big words for the Blockbusters, and we also have that main event for us, Joe.
Absolutely right. It's going to be a fantastic program, fans. Let's get down to ringside and get the action started.
As one falls, TV time, introducing first from Strawberry Plains, Tennessee, weighing in at 199 pounds, the Dreamweaver, Wayne Moxxi. And his opponent tonight from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 197 pounds, Von Milla.
All right, wrestling fans, Joe Wheeler here along with Jonnathan Darwin for the call of the action, and we've got a tremendous matchup getting ready to take place here as Wayne Moxxi in the black and red taking on Von Milla in the purple and black, and it's action and excitement right off the bat here with Southern States Wrestling fans. We're glad you're joining us from wherever you may be across this great world of ours, as Moxxi right there with the advantage on that shoulder block, and oh my, being very insulting to Von Miller. Can you believe that, Jonnathan?
No, I'm not surprised at all with the way the Dreamweaver behaves, paintbrushing Von Moxxi. This kid has arrogance personified. I know Von Miller's fighting Moxxi because he really wants to try to get into that top 10. Moxxi's still in the top 10, trying to get in that championship picture. Side headlock takeover now. Von Miller has a lot to prove in this one.
True, he does, and it's going to be a tremendous matchup between these guys. But Von Miller, a great competitor and quite the high flyer, as this man has incredible leaping ability and high flying ability. Certainly the fan favorite here, the folks in Kingsport, Tennessee, as Von Miller and Wayne Moxxi lock up once again, collar and elbow, as Von Miller now in control, got that arm bar, as he's got Moxxi at least under control for the moment.
Yeah, that could change in just a brief second. Moxxi with the agility, and that's what yeah, he did finally get it reversed on Von Miller.
Do-si-do round they go. Moxxi up and over his man. Nice leapfrog. Nice leapfrog right into a drop kick by Von Miller as he's showing that high flying ability. Oh, and Moxxi caught him right there. It looked like he may even caught him right in the eye.
Yeah, I thought Moxxi was going to dreamland with that drop kick that got landed, but just a thumb to the eye, that'll stop anyone dead in their tracks, and Moxxi knows it, getting that Irish whip off now. And tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl slam, and Moxxi back in for a cover now. Got two, and Von Miller was able to kick out of that situation. And, of course, Wayne Moxxi's been involved in this situation with Andy Optimal now for some time, as these guys have been fighting it out, trying to get that #1 contendership in the top 10. as that's what Von Milla's about too, is trying to move up in the ranks and get that title shot.
Yeah, I mean, we know how competitive the top 10 here is in Southern States Wrestling, Joe. I mean, there's guys that are fighting tooth and nail just to even get a potential match against a number 10 or a number 8. So for Von Milla to get this match against Moxxi, that says something about Von Milla's abilities.
No doubt about that. And Moxxi caught him right there. Big double axe handle right to the chest there, coming off the ropes. And now just choking him with his leg right across the throat. Referee Jeremy Westwood right in on top of that, as Moxxi is just, he's getting more and more cocky, more and more arrogant every week, it seems.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Dreamweaver Wayne Moxxi needs to be careful. We know what pride happens right before the fall. And Moxxi, oh, that's what we're talking about here, potential for a pin. So close, Joe.
I really hope Moxxi hasn't taken Von Milla lightly, because if he has, he's going to have a bad night. And there you go. There's proof of it right there, as Von Milla with a beautiful high leg lariat and got a 1 count on that one. But his high-flying ability is unmatched.
Yeah, it surpasses a lot of people I've seen here in Southern States Wrestling. This is why Von Milla has come back after fighting in the Virginias. I tell you, I want to go back to that pin. I got to give credit to Von Milla hooking the leg like that. It took energy for Moxxi to kick out that he had to expel.
Good point, no doubt about that. As Moxxi is staying on the attack here, as Milla's draped across that bottom rope, as Moxxi now brings this man back out and caught him with a European-style uppercut forearm right there. And those take a tremendous toll. It's almost like getting hit with 2 fists.
Yeah, speaking of getting hit with a fist and a forearm, Von Milla really lighting up Moxxi now, getting the Irish whip off, and oh, good ring awareness by the Dreamweaver.
That was a veteran move right there. He put on the brakes, he held the ropes, and saved himself right there from a high-impact maneuver by Von Milla, as Moxxi now just waiting for him here. Got him hooked. Not sure where. Oh, got reversed right there. Kick to the midsection, as Von Milla now setting him up, Jonnathan.
Yeah, going for what I thought was a fisherman's suplex, but Moxxi blocking it at every attempt and gets the reversal out. This will be all for Mr. Von Milla.
Andy Optimal's come out.
Well, can you blame him after what happened last week? Optimal got counted out because he was doing nothing but having to get words with Moxxi, who had no business being out there for that match.
No doubt about that. So Andy decided to return the favor this week. And look out, Von Milla got a roll up here. This could do it. And he got him, Jonnathan.
Oh, yeah.
Andy Optimal did his part. He cost Wayne Moxxi the match, just like Moxxi cost him.
Yeah, Von Milla's going to move up in the top 10 for sure now. The feud between Moxxi and Optimal far from over. Andy Optimal now even with Dreamweaver Wayne Moxxi. But remember, wrestling fans, as we have seen, even does not always mean over in professional wrestling. Stay tuned for my interview with the Blockbusters, as well as our big main event. Andre Levisseaux with Dan Richards in his corner takes on former 2-time Southern States Wrestling heavyweight champion, sensational Wayne Adkins.
In professional wrestling, legends aren't born, they're created. If you want to see how legends are created, every bump, every bruise, every tear, every drop of sweat, you've come to the right place.
Scott Hensley here, and I'm here with a special report, and I'm joined by Beau James. Beau, Shawn Cruz came out last week. He wanted to talk to you, and you didn't want to talk to him. Can you give us some more information on that?
It's not that I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't have time to talk to him. He came out in the middle of the program, interrupted what was going on. We have matches, we have interviews, so we've set aside some time this week. I talked to Shawn on the phone twice this week. He wants to talk to Wayne Adkins. He won't tell me why. I passed it along to Wayne. He said absolutely not. He wants to talk to Daniel Richards. I passed that along to Daniel, and he said he doesn't have time for losers. So I don't know what is on Shawn's mind. I don't know what, and I understand him and Wayne had a long rival feud, blood feud. Wayne wants no part of him. Dan Richards used to be just like that with Shawn Cruz until Shawn lost the loser leave and he had to leave. And he's kind of a man without a country. So I know Shawn watches every week, so I'm going to tell you this again, Shawn, just like I told you on the phone. Let me know what you want, and then I will pass that along. If it's important, and he thinks it's important, if it is, I will make sure that all of these individuals speak to each other so we can find this out. But coming out and interrupting the television program, that doesn't get the job done. Showing up to the towns does not get it done. He tried to get here tonight. Security wouldn't let him in because his name was not on the list. So, Shawn, call me. We'll get it worked out.
There we have it from Beau James.
All right, gentlemen, good to see you again. As always, you are in the first round of the Southern States Wrestling Tag Team Tournament. We've had international teams in it before, but no international team has won. I want to get your thoughts on two parts. Part one, what does it mean to be in the tournament? And part two, what would it mean to be the first ever international Southern States Wrestling Tag Team Champions? Gentlemen, who would like to go first?
Start us off. It would mean so much to Jordan and I to be the first ever international tag team to get a win in this tag team tournament. We came all the way from the United Kingdom to prove ourselves in front of the great crowds here in Tennessee, in front of everyone that's
It's like our name, the Blockbusters. Myself, Jordan Sparks, and Tony St. John, we come out here every single night to put on a movie. For each and every one of these fans out here that pay their hard-earned money to be here.
Sir, this is not your time. This is not your time. As I told you once before, every time is my time. Because these guys are up here. These guys are international. I am an international star. Up here. Quite frankly, I just hear a couple of blokes saying a bunch of generic jibber-jabber to placate all of these people. What? And they aren't worth placating. Let me tell you something. You guys think these guys are real slick. You guys can cuss my man, Murphy Costigan, the other day. That's right, you all should be upset because he should be standing here with me getting ready for this tag team tournament match. But I've got a big surprise for you. Dare I say, a blockbuster surprise. See what I did there? See, Jonnathan, I am a man with a plan. I think ahead. And that's exactly why you are standing next to one of the richest men you have ever stood beside. Because my real estate investments have finally paid off. Daniel Richards has cashed in, and you are standing next to the rich man north of Richmond. Gentlemen, do you have any words for Daniel?
Well, Jonnathan, I think Daniel here has a really short memory because the last time that he stepped into the ring with the Blockbusters, he had my boot and got thrown over his head. And 1, 2, 3. And it doesn't matter how big your surprise is, Daniel, because it's going to be the same result tonight.
In the prequel, we all seen our way out.
of America's longest running and most respected wrestling promotions, Southern States Wrestling is happy to announce we are bringing our classic content to Fite Plus. Relive the history, memories, action, and excitement. You can now watch classic content from our 30 plus years of operation exclusively on Fite Plus. Big events, classic television episodes featuring the biggest stars in the wildest action from the rich history of Southern States Wrestling. Only on Fite Plus. Watch around the world on almost any device. All you have to do is download the Fite TV app, then simply join Fite Plus. Only $7.99 a month or $69.99 a year. Southern States Wrestling and Fite Plus teaming up to bring you the best in classic Southern wrestling.
Introducing first, from Paris, France, weighing in at 90.9 kilos, Andre Levisseaux. And the opponent tonight, from right here in Kingsport, Tennessee, weighing in at 202 pounds, sensational Wayne.
Wrestling fans, I'll tell you what, should be a tremendous contest here as we've got Andre Levisseaux versus Wayne Adkins, as this should be a great matchup. And of course, Daniel Richards is at ringside, and this should be a great contest here as Daniel Richards has now explained himself as being the rich man from north of Richmond. Is that correct?
Yeah, the real estate investments have paid off, but what I want to find out if it's paid off is if Andre and Daniel are finally on the same page. We know they've had communication problems in the past. And this is going to be a good test for Andre going against the two-time Southern States heavyweight champion, Wayne Moxxi. Or excuse me, Wayne Adkins.
Wayne Adkins, absolutely. As Adkins, of course, a tremendous competitor, and as you said, two-time S.S.W. heavyweight champion. So Andre Levisseaux is definitely going to have his hands full in this contest here, and you know, Andre's got everything to prove here, because if he can capture a victory over Wayne Adkins, that'll be a huge feather in his cap.
Oh, absolutely. I tell you what, Andre's stock would greatly rise like the portfolio of Daniel Richards. Going for a pin here.
And Wayne Adkins then got a top wrist lock there on Andre Levisseaux, as got him grounded and under control, at least for the moment, as Levisseaux trying to make his way back to a vertical base. Of course, he is, you know, trained in Europe. He's been all over the world. Levisseaux has, so his styles can vary, and that could be a tremendous benefit to him, and a big boot right there.
Yeah, Andre's going to have a lot to draw from things, but Adkins may not have seen it all before. But I tell you what, Adkins used to a closed fist. The referee needs to really get in there and stop that one, Joe.
Right, the referee Jake Booth officiating this contest as only a 1 count on that one, as Levisseaux was not able to hold Wayne Adkins down very long on that one. And fans, we do appreciate everybody checking out Southern States Wrestling, no matter how you may be joining us all across the great world of ours, as we're bringing you the best professional wrestling action, as Levisseaux with the armbar now, and Wayne Adkins trying to find a way out.
Yeah, if anybody can do it, it was Adkins, but just that quickly, Levisseaux stopped that from even being mounted. And you see the rich man north of Richmond barking orders out there on his investment or a friend or whatever, how he wants to address him.
Right, he's definitely here ringside with him, and acting in a managerial capacity. And of course, Daniel Richards does have a manager's license here in Southern States Wrestling, so he is you know, within his bounds to be at ringside, should I say.
Yeah, definitely a feather in his cap to have that license, allowing him to be out here and look on closely. I gotta tell you, I'm still thinking about who that person is. When he interrupted the Blockbusters interview, who could it be that this man has in his pocket now at this point?
Well, there's no telling. I mean, because, money has a great deal of influence on people, and Mr. Richards obviously has some deep pockets here. There's no telling really who it could be, and we'll just have to see how it all plays out.
Yeah. And Andre slowing it down here. You see Adkins' arm dropping ever so slightly, but almost instinctually picking it back up. Holy cow, the adrenaline's flowing through Wayne Adkins right now.
Oh, he missed that punch there. Levisseaux got him with a nicely done belly-to-back suplex there. Took him down and in for a cover. Got a 2 count only on that one before Wade was able to kick out of it. As Wade Adkins, double tough competitor, man. You're going to have to put a little more than that to put him away. As Levisseaux now got those arms back and got the knee planted solidly in the back of Wade Adkins, and this will hurt you in so many ways, Jonnathan.
Yeah, you're stretching the shoulders, putting the knee, compressing the spine. Multiple points of pain being administered right now to Wayne Adkins. But look at it, Adkins gets back up to the vertical base and breaks free.
He's firing in those shots to the midsection, and he went for a scoop slam. Levisseaux was able to block him on that one, and now Andre Levisseaux with those forearm blows across the back and a big kick to the side as they're taking their toll on Wade Adkins. And perhaps Daniel Richards has given Levisseaux a few pointers along the way.
Absolutely possible, and Andre, I tell you what, he's been in control of this one for a while. I'm showing a new level of respect for Andre Levisseaux. I mean, he's really taking it to Wayne Adkins.
He's definitely taking the fight to him and using some different techniques there as he's driving his fist right into the lower back and kidney area.
Yeah, you take a look at the way that those knuckles are being pressed on the fist in between the spine. I haven't really seen that before. Must be some European style that we're getting exposed to here, Joe.
But I can certainly see where that would be very highly effective, man, because you get one vertebrae out of place and it starts pinching down on a nerve in your back, and you're going to have numbness and tingling and lose the use of body parts, and that's never a good thing. So that was like a bad chiropractic adjustment right there.
Yeah, very painful for Wayne Adkins. And Levisseaux's got Adkins up now. Can Adkins fight free? Does. Wait a minute. Going for a quick pin here. That could be all.
Atkins rolled him up, got a 2 count on that one. Both men back up. And Levisseaux turned him inside out with that clothesline. Andre Levisseaux is certainly doing very well in this contest against Wade Adkins. And look, grinding his foot in the lower back. This is obviously a technique that he's learned.
Yeah, but if you take a look where he put his foot, it's the same place where that fist was just a few minutes ago, going for a pin attempt, and Adkins able to kick out.
I've caught a lot of professional wrestling matches in my years, and I mean a lot of them. But I have not seen that technique used before, but I have to give it props because it's highly, highly effective now that I've seen it and realize what he's doing.
Yeah, Andre Levisseaux able to compound one move on top of the other and focus on one area in a way that I haven't seen before. See, the damage has been done to the lower back. Adkins got the slam, but it was not enough.
Adkins suffering from Mr. Levisseaux's innovative offense there. Just took a face full of turnbuckle, walking in too fast there as Andre Levisseaux is certainly proving his wares here in this matchup against Wade Adkins, as now he's just going to a good old pull of the nose and a stretch of the face. There ain't nothing scientific or innovative about that, but it's effective.
Yeah, that's the key word of the day there, effective. Adkins trying to swing and get something going. Good Irish whip. Can he mount the offense? Gets the forearm. But I tell you what, Adkins a little slow on the step, unlike we've seen usually, Joe.
True that. This match is taking its toll, and that back is hurting. But he's going for a cover. He's got him down and got a 2.5 count on that one. Man, that was close, Jonnathan.
Yeah, Wayne Adkins almost knocking the wind out of Levisseaux. Just an eyelash away from getting the pinfall. And Adkins knows it trying. Oh no, he got caught. Oh my gosh. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Levisseaux up for a cover, but the referee's
Wait
tied up.
Wait a minute, I don't understand that at all. Wait a minute, wouldn't you want the person you brought out to win? Oh,
Richards calling for him to do it again, apparently.
yeah, to get the little added insult to injury. And now this may be paying for it here.
Wayne Adkins got him. Wayne Adkins reversed it, and he got the pinfall.
Oh, yeah. Let's wait for Donnie to give us the official word. Well, the communication problems continue for Daniel and Andre here. I tell you what, Joe. I'm looking at this. Oh, I think Andre may have finally had enough of Daniel's nonsense.
I had a feeling this was going to fall apart, and yeah, it's obviously falling apart here.
And the look of frustration on Richards' face makes me wonder if this will change who and when Richards' mystery man will come to Southern States Wrestling. Join us next week for ladies action, as well as Wayne Adkins getting a shot at the Southern States Wrestling's Heavyweight Championship against Bruiser Bob.